Welcome to Contractors Chronicles. I'm Femi Sturgeon, sharing the raw and real journey of navigating the home services industry. No fluff, just the ups and downs of building a business from the ground up. If you're a blue-collar worker, business owner or contractor, this is your go-to spot. Join the conversation, or comment and share your stories, and let's grow this community together. Okay, so let me set the scene for you. We've just moved premises. In fact, to double the premises, which means more workspace. Now, don't get me wrong, this is an incredible milestone, but wow, the chaos that comes with it. So boxes everywhere, trying to keep projects running while setting up a new place and feeling like I'm being pulled pillar to post. It's like in the middle of a construction site while trying to host a dinner party. Yes, I know you know what that's like. But what has been interesting though is that this move has forced me to think about my business. It's a chance to ask, are we organized as we really need to be? Are we setting up the right systems for the next phase of growth? Am I using this as an opportunity to position to my team, now we need to do things differently? And honestly, the answer is no. But that's okay, because growth is messy, and sometimes we need to feel unsettled to realize what we need to be fixing. So if you're listening and going through your own version of chaos, whether it's scaling your team or just taking your clients to the next level, or just trying to keep the wheels turning, I know what that's like. Well, you might be feeling very scattered right now, but that's okay. The key is to embrace it. It's part of the process. Just focus now on what you need to focus on and get the clarity and focus on one step at a time. That's all I can say for now, is when you're in chaos, focus on one step at a time. Try and push out the blur and focus on what it represents itself with clarity, and just give that your best attention. So amidst all this craziness, I realized something, that this is actually a perfect time to coach my team. Moments revealed itself in this example. For example, my team were unsure how to prioritize themselves during the move. Others felt overwhelmed about the new space, being out their comfort zone, not having the same desk that they had. They weren't positioned in the same hallway or near the same people, and all the additional responsibility that it brings. So instead of giving orders, I've just been focusing on really getting my team to think differently. For example, in the midst of all this, I'd say, okay, what's the first step we can take, guys? It's not about solving everything at once. It's about taking actionable steps and build momentum. So one of my team members came to me stressed about a client project overlapping throughout this whole move. We sat down, we broke it up into bite-sized chunks and realized that most of the work could actually be delegated to someone else. And by the end of the conversation, their attitude and their energy had shifted. They went from panicked to calm. And just reframing how to approach the situation really helped for me. One of my previous podcasts, I actually talk about reframing and how it's helped me in my personal life and in my business. It's just reframing experiences. So if you're a business manager, remember, or a business owner, remember that coaching isn't just about training. It's about coaching. And coaching is about asking good questions. It's not only about training your team and coaching your team on skill sets. It's also coaching your team and training them in the way they think about life, about the business, and training them how to solve problems under high pressurized solutions. So speaking of pressure, let's talk about hiring. Our roofing division really needs serious help. So I've been interviewing like crazy to find the right people. And let me tell you, finding good talent in this industry has been no joke. So this is what I've learned. You're not just hiring for skill, you're hiring for attitude. And a good roofer, he might be able to fix a leak, but here's what I've learned. You're not just hiring for skill, you're hiring for attitude. A good roofer, he can fix a leak, but the right roofer can show up on time. He can respect other people in his team. He can respect a client's home, and he can take pride in his work. Those are the people that can grow your business. So last week I interviewed someone who had all the technical skill, but he didn't seem to be invested in our values. So in one of the previous episodes, I spoke about how to deal with the team members that don't coincide with the values that you've built with your team. Please click on that, go and listen to that, it might just help you. So what happened to this particular team member is that when I spoke to them, I realized he's not for the team. But then I spoke to someone else, and this person was really curious and eager and willing to learn. He had respect for the other team. And even though they didn't tick every box on the skill set, who do you think I was leaning towards for a hire? Yep, it was the second one. So if you're in the middle of hiring, or you're thinking about hiring, don't just focus on resume. Please, people, learn to focus and align, make sure that the person that you're interviewing is aligned to your company's values and has the right attitude. Because skills can be taught, but attitude can't. Now let's shift gears and talk about something really exciting. Rebranding Labworks. This has been a huge focus for us right now, and it's more than just slapping a logo on a truck. We've updated everything from our website, social media, SEO, rebranding the vehicles, and even the terms and conditions on our website. Why? Because I want Labworks to feel like a brand that people trust from the moment they see us, from how our trucks look on the road to the way the website speaks with clients. It's all about showing professionalism in what we do. What's tricky though is balancing the day-to-day activities with the long-term projects. While we're rebranding, I'm still running the business, I'm managing projects and hiring new people, killing a lot of fires and making sure that the attitude of my team members are on top form. It's a lot, but I kept reminding myself, this is what's going to set us apart. And if you, considering rebranding yourself, what message do you want to send out there to your clients? And also don't forget, it's not about your clients, it's about making your team feel proud. So rebranding needs some serious consideration. It's an investment, and if it's done right, it can add value to your business and your balance sheet. So here's the reality of this week. It's been messy, it's been chaotic, it's been absolutely exhausting, but it's also been filled with opportunities to grow, both for me and my team, from moving to a bigger space, to coaching through challenges, to building a stronger brand. And every moment of chaos has taught me something really valuable. So if you're listening and you feel like you're drowning in a version of your own chaos, take a deep breath, man. Growth is supposed to feel comfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. Embrace the mess, focus on what you can control, and focus on one step at a time. I'd love to hear about your journey, what the challenges are that you are facing in your business right now. So please, guys, shoot me a message, share some thoughts on social media, comment below, and I'd love to feature your story on our episodes. Thanks for tuning into Contractors Chronicle, and until next time, keep building, keep growing, and remember, the mess is part of the process.